Hello and welcome to Vitamin G Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at another minimalist wallet. This is another Sherman Brands wallet. We already looked at one. It had a money clip and a pull tab. This is a slim RFID blocking bifold wallet. So now this one is another $30 wallet. So that's right in the range of perfectly fine for a daily driver, right on the cusp of what I would be okay with as far as a kind of a second wallet. So if you've got your daily driver wallet and you need kind of a second minimal wallet for going out or that type of thing for specific use cases, $30 if it's great, I can live with that. It really should, for $30, this should be a really nice either second wallet or daily driver. As a bifold, is probably going to be more of a daily driver. Hopefully, that would be the goal for it. So looking at the packaging, just like the other one, they have nice packaging without it being kind of ridiculously expensive, and that's what I like. I don't like the company paying a lot of money on what I end up throwing away, because then I end up paying a lot of money for what I'm throwing away. But I think Sherman Brands pretty much has it down. So you're paying $30 for the wallet. Most of that money's going towards the wallet. They have a nice presentation, but you're not wasting all your money on the packaging. So now this one also has a pull tab. So this is a $30 wallet, and they're selling about, let me double check, I believe it was 56 a day. So they were selling hundreds of that other wallet. Okay, 36 a day. So Sherman Brands is really, they are a strong seller on Amazon in the wallet market. They're doing really well. So good for them. This one is 56 or 36, excuse me. So this one's less than the money clip, but still selling a lot of these. Yeah, it always has an explanation of how to use the pull tab in the pull tab section. So let's get all that packaging out of there, and then I'll just reset the pull tab. Okay, so looking at this wallet, feels good in the hands. Leather smells nice. It's a nice color, very handsome. And I can kind of see already how this would be a good daily driver where we've got a quick access pocket. We can get to a few cards easily, and then cash could go in either of these kind of inside pockets without having to quarter the cash, and then we've got a pull tab for any extra cards. So it's a little bit on the thick side with nothing in it at 0.39 inches. That's not bad though, and I imagine it's not going to get all that much thicker when it is loaded up. So let's go ahead and load it up. So this would be where I would put my main credit card that I use a lot. Now I gotta say, this quick access pocket is not really a quick access pocket. There's no way to slide anything out. You kind of got to get your finger in there and get the card out. It's pretty loose though, and it's pretty easy to access. So I would say that's a half quick access. I really would appreciate a cutout there so you could slide it out. But we got one card in. This is a nice little design here. This is the type of thing where once the cards are in, you don't see it anymore, but it does look good. So that's 2, that's 3, and your ID is 4. That slides in and out. Yeah, that's nylon. Are the other ones nylon? I don't think they are. Nope, they are. They are nylon. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 cards in individual slots. So that's more than I need, but that would work just fine for a daily driver. How is the width of this? It feels like it's less. Okay, so it's right around 3. So I would like it to be less than 3, and I can already tell why it's more than 3 is this space right here. And I'm gonna bet that's about. So we've got 0.7 of an inch. That's just for the fold. And so I do think they could reduce that space, and you'd still have room for cash in there. But right around 3 inches is not bad. It's a little bit thicker, and by thicker I mean wider in the hand than I want it to be. I want it to be under 3, compared to the Bellroy micro sleeve. You can see that width is a little bit better on the Bellroy, or the Eccentric, my old daily driver. The width, so this to me feels perfect in the hand. This is just a little bit too wide. This one is too wide, but it's not as egregious as some of the other ones that are 3.3 or even more. So this I could live with. This would be fine as a daily driver. It's a little bit thicker than I want it to be, but it's not the end of the world. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots for cards. Let's put 2 in here. So these would be the 2 card, maybe your insurance card and like a backup credit card, something you're not using very often could go in there. I'm not a big fan of these. I don't trust that this is going to last forever. And I just don't need it. I just don't carry enough cards for, to warrant that. I don't have a bunch of club cards for, places I shop or anything like that. I only carry 4 cards, even on the Eccentric wallet, I carry about 5, and those, even then I'm carrying cards I don't need. So this holds more than I need. But we do have kind of 2 spots, so you could put more cards in here if you had more. Or what I would probably do is I would split up my cash. So I would put big bills on one side. I'd put my 100 in there, sticking out a little bit. And this is what tends to happen with these types of wallets is once you get the cards in there, suddenly the cash has trouble fitting. But no, that's fit fine. And let's just see. And then my kind of more useful and more easy to access bills. Now I will say the cash is harder to get at. So I like my minimalist wallets, like the Belroy micro sleeve. You can get at the cash easily. Or the Eccentric wallet, you can really open it up and kind of flip through the cash. This one's a little bit of a pain, if I'm looking for the 10, and I know where the 10 is because I just put the money in, so I know where to look. If I didn't know which one of these was the 10, this would be kind of a pain to get the 10 out. It's doable, and if you're someone who doesn't pay with cash a lot, you just have a few bills in there. That's not the end of the world. That's not a bad daily driver wallet. It's a little bit on the thick side. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch. That's really not bad. And that's got 1 quick draw, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I've got 2 in here, 6, 7 cards, and 5 bills. That's not bad. That's a nice little minimalist wallet for $30. If you're going to use this as your daily driver, I think that's a great price. I think this would be fine. I would have no problem recommending this as a daily driver. I wouldn't use it as a second wallet. It's too big. You don't need this many spaces in your kind of going out wallet or a wallet for a day trip, that type of thing. But as a daily driver for $30, I have no problem recommending this. I think it's very nice. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more minimalist wallet reviews.